Hey guys, Apotheosis here. Welcome back to my new player series. Today I have some advice on how to get past some challenges that are presented in adventure mode that leave a lot of new players feeling stuck. And we'll also discuss some early game gearing in this process. First, you want to take a look at the level of your ElunEs. Is your whole team at max level? Can you evolve any of your core units, giving them a higher level cap? Leveling up is your easiest access to stats in the early game. If you do need to farm experience, do not use the upgrade ElunE function. You will need those ElunE seeds and lights that you get from scrapping that fodder later in the game, and there's a lot of experience available to you by tackling other parts of your progression. Go auto some hard mode quests to level your ElunEs and build towards that Weiwei at the same time. If you are already waiting on that quest timer to reset, then check out some of the missions from the Dimension Protection instead. This is the button that sits underneath the map selector in adventure mode. The rewards here are pretty good too, and some will tell you to clear a specific instance 10 times. Or you can go farm a stage 1 from any world to level up. Then, see if you can clear wherever you got stuck. Next, you can look at your gear. The corrupt gear set that you got from the mailbox is level 75. This high level increases both the stat rolls, but also the cost of upgrading. So level the weapons first as you get gold or scraps from rewards from missions. I would probably stop around +6 for a while though. A good rule of thumb is that beyond 6 you can expect to spend a lot more resources upgrading. To get to 6, upgrade using that first option to around +4. Then get to +6 using the second option. This should be a good balance between spending gold and scraps. If you need to save gold, just use option 2 earlier on, but this will use more scraps. Weapons are your biggest source of flat attack power. Shields and necklaces give you HP. Hats and shoes give flat defense. Rings and necklaces also have bonuses unique to each set, but you will see that later in the game. We don't really use jewelry early on. Any gear that you do get from missions or boss battles in the early game that are legendary, you might want to level them up to 3 or 6, but it's not necessary and it's probably a waste of gold or scraps. But I definitely would not go above +6 on these pieces as they will be replaced very soon. If you do manage to collect a 3 set, you can prioritize using that 3 set effect on whoever would benefit most from that bonus. Outside of legendary 3 set bonuses, just equip using the auto button. This will give them the highest attack gear that's unequipped in your bags. Later, when you have bonuses available, you want to stop using this button for sure. You will instead gear your ElunEs considering those set bonuses first, and then considering the substats on that gear. You can also consider your team comp. Can you swap in a support or a healer to make this team succeed? Is it just one enemy or is it waves of multiple enemies? Swap in more single target damage for boss stages, or a tank to help keep your team alive. Do you need shields? Or can you bring another CC to help decrease that damage that's coming in? And congratulations, because getting stuck is your first exposure to that thing that makes ElunE so unique. Whatever challenge is in front of you, you can find a solution to using unique strategy that is available to your ElunEs. And finally, you probably have to try out manual mode. The AI in this game is pretty good, but eventually the adventure mode gets too difficult for any early game team to clear on auto. So try playing on manual mode and you will end up learning the combat system, turn swaps, and your ElunE's abilities. And this will help prepare you for the boss stages that are coming up real soon. There are some notable stages like the 5-10 Onmei stage, where you might want to use a high level friend rep to help you clear. Kang Rim reps are uniquely strong at this. You just land 3 Kang Rim attacks and then use his S3 to insta-kill the target. This might actually be how you beat that last stage in adventure mode. Or you can bring a friend's Arslan or other well-built units from players in the endgame. A lot of reps might be able to clear the stage for you at this stage in the game. Now, when you do get to World 6 and 7, you might find that it's just too hard even as much as you try everything that we've talked about so far. This is where you probably want to go back to hard modes and just start unlocking more quests to farm Weiwei with. When you do unlock her, come back here and open up the fight with her S2 to survive that incoming damage and heal. Then S3 to give you enough damage to clear the stage. You can also start learning how to use her soul generation passive after you 6-star her. I hope all of this helps you get past those early game hurdles. Number 1, don't give up. Number 2, if you need extra help, just come check out the official ElunE Discord. There's lots of helpful people in the community over there. Also, stay tuned for more on the mid game coming soon, and check out the other videos in this series to help you get there.